Hey guys, it's Whirlwind. So I'm here with another unscripted video. I've been on a roll this week. I think this is my fourth video this week. I'm not going to be making videos for the next several days because I got a lot of stuff going on. So that's why I'm trying to get out some content here so you guys can have some stuff to listen to. Right now I am sitting by the side of a lake. I'm enjoying a very nice view. It's a little bit on the hot side. But then again, where I live, it's always hot, so that's nothing new, especially in the summer. And I'm feeling very philosophical right now. I'm feeling very metaphysical, you could say. And what's been on my mind is, I'll start out by saying balance. I'm trying to come to terms with how to balance certain things. In particular, how we should go about living our lives as MGTOW men with all of the wisdom and knowledge that we've acquired, especially about, how men get burned, how we need to stay away from legal marriage and really take caution when it comes to interacting with the system in all regards, the government, our jobs. So on one hand, we have to be cautious, and rightly so. But on the other hand, we have to live our lives. We can't walk around so guarded that we don't have a good quality of life. You know what I mean? Because we're not going to be here forever. This life is very short. And it is all about perspective, and that's not to downplay the truths and the reality of MGTOW. But perspective is so necessary because it allows you to digest and accept all the things you've learned and apply it as well, while at the same time being at peace with it and doing what you want to do, doing activities that bring meaning to you. Right now I am watching a family at the side of the lake fish. I see a father with his two daughters. They're probably about maybe 6 or 7 years old each, or close to that. And that's something that I love to do with my kids. And it's a little bit, I don't want to use this as a therapy session here, but in a way it is, and that's why I do this. It hurts a little bit, when I'm here, only seeing my kids every other weekend, and then summers and holidays. But the time in between, it kind of hurts because I know that this is the time of their lives where I should be with them every day. Eventually there will be a time when they are older, when it's going to be more sporadic. And that's going to be good too. But part of me almost hurts knowing that right now I should be able to be doing this with them, fishing with them. And I can't. But that is the reality. That's the reality. Just like how the sky is blue and the grass is green, that is my reality right now. And one would be correct if he said that, hey, life is not all about children. And I agree with that. But the mood I'm in right now is just been on my mind a lot. You can tell because the last two videos I've made are about either marriage or children. So, guys, this is something that we're never going to stop struggling with. There's no rule that says when you're MGTOW, you're not going to continue to struggle with loneliness or the desire to have a long-term relationship with a woman. Just because we don't doesn't mean we don't at least have the desire. I know I do. I always will. I'm not gay. I am natural biologically, and I don't think there's any way to extinguish it, with the exception of doing meaningful things and keeping busy and having hobbies and being committed to your work and doing the best job you can with your work and visiting your family and friends, all those. I'm sorry, I think someone just honked the horn. visiting family and friends, all those things together, you really have to make like a platter, like a paint palette, and combine all those things. It's not just one thing, it's everything. All those things combined are really what's going to help to keep you on track and prevent your mind from going down the rabbit hole, I guess you could say, although that's not the right usage of that phrase. And another thing, another philosophical point that has been on my mind is, am I living it right? Am I living on the right path? I do know that the things about MGTOW and the basic tenets, I know those are true. I know they're correct. So I'm not doubting that. I know this is something that I have to live out. And it's always going to be that way until I'm dead. But the details of how I go about doing that, am I going to be permanently a monk? I think I am. But I don't know for sure. I do know that if I ever do have a relationship again, it's going to be under MGTOW terms, right? Or it's not going to happen at all. It's either under MGTOW terms and she's okay with it, or it's not happening. I know I'm not having any kids anymore. I've already had mine. So that need or desire is off the table. But having all this free time, because there is a lot of free time when I'm not working and I don't have my children, I have a lot of free time. And I'm the kind of person that I can get pretty lethargic if I am not involved in a project. See, I naturally gravitate away from being busy. I hate busyness just for the sake of busyness. And I am not like a handyman. I don't constantly like having projects around the house. I will do things. Something's broken, I will fix it. I will do what's necessary to keep my house in working order. But I'm not always keeping busy just for the sake of keeping busy, and I don't have a highly social lifestyle. I have a group of friends that I talk to and hang out with on occasion. But all the free time I have is not always filled up. And it's during these times where you start feeling those negative emotions, like I'm feeling right now, and that's why I'm making this video. I don't want to act like, and I don't think any of us should act like we have it all figured out. We're not God. And even though MGTOW gives us a very good framework, it doesn't answer everything. It doesn't solve all of our problems. We are still individuals. We still have our own circumstances and issues, and on the flip side, we have our perks and our benefits that another MGTOW man might not have. So that's really what's going on. Yeah, the good thing is we know that these periods of loneliness and doubting that we are on the right path, these are all temporary, right? You'll feel this way one day or one night, and then you'll wake up the next morning, you'll feel fine again. And those things are true no matter who you are, whether you're MGTOW or not MGTOW, right? Married people feel that. People that are in, short-term relationships feel that. People who, not just relationships, people who have families feel that. People without families feel that. Some people with jobs feel that. People without jobs feel it. So it's not really about your circumstances. I think it's just no matter what we're doing in life, emotions are emotions. They're just going to be there. And that's just part of it. And we have to understand that as MGTOW. It's not like we need to bank on them. It's not like we need to use them as our barometer for life. Just acknowledge them. They're there. But don't really let them guide you. I think that's really the main point of this video. So I'm going to wrap it up. It's getting pretty long, and hope you guys enjoyed it. So again, I probably won't be here for a few days, and I will catch you next time.